Oh, let me share a mistake that I made, a really bad habit that I had in I guess in converting the sale in my early days. So when I left the forces and I stepped out and I started my coaching practice, and it's really the irony of this, is not lost on me when I look back on it in terms of what I'm going to tell you, and it's simply this: the best power move in the sales process is silence. Silence is golden in more than one way in the sales process. Silence is, confidence is quiet. And there's a particular point. Now, whether this is something that you do at the beginning of your sales process, and I'm a massive fan of positioning your fee or the price early on, or whether you do it at the end. But how many of you out there, when you've asked the price, and let's be honest, the vast majority of people, they are looking for value, but at some point they're going to want to know how much this costs. Now, whether they position the cost and ask that up front, or whether they ask it once you've told them the solution that you offer, whichever way round that goes. How many of you have made the mistake, like I had in years gone by, where you'll offer the price and then you'll immediately try to quantify it? You don't even take a breath. You're diving into telling people that, it might seem a bit high, but this is the reason why, and this is the value that you get. And then on top of all of that, you're going to get this, and this, and this, and this. And then suddenly, before you know it, you're just rambling again. And it's at that point, you'll almost certainly lose the sale. Versus you position the price and then you let silence do the converting. Just sit there quietly. Now, notwithstanding the fact that if at this stage you're asking for the sale when you're positioning the price at that stage, then you've given them everything they need to know to make a decision. Whether you're positioning at the beginning, however, then that may be slightly different. But then what you're going to position is that if everything we discuss this afternoon sits comfortably with you and this price seems appropriate, then we can make a decision today. Would it be okay to continue along those lines? So whichever way you do it, allow some silence just to eke out the response. Don't jump in and fill the silence because you're uncomfortable with it. And here's the thing: we're only talking about 2 or 3 seconds. And that was 3 seconds. But for some of you out there right now, you were probably a level of uncomfortableness that you were about to scroll off and thumb flick up to the next video. That's the challenge that we face. So silence is golden. Let confidence be quiet. Let your stillness speak volumes. Hope that's helpful.